Hey, it's Fox, and I am here to do the reading for Libras because the moon's in Libra. How is everybody's new moon? Let me know. I'm going to do a 3-card spread for Libra, past, present, future. Clarify as needed. Timeline is about a month till the next Libra moon. My allergies and stuff are still killing me, so I apologize if I'm all stuffily. Okay, let's do it. Past, present, future for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers, whoever feels called. Hierophant in the past. Present. Might need to clarify that. The Hierophant trips me up sometimes because for me it means so many different things. Present for Libras. I'm dropping it on the floor. Hold on. Let me get it. Knight of Wands for the present. Using Line Strider Tarot today. Ooh. Future. I really love Knight of Swords is not like an excellent card, but I really love this Knight of Swords because this Fox, he just looks so fed up. He's so over it. He's like, ugh. I love it. I love it so much. I know it's not a great card to get, but okay. So we have the Hierophant, Knight of Wands, and Nine of Swords, past, present, future. I'm going to clarify this. Is it Hierophant? I always feel like I say it wrong. Is it Hierophant? Is it Hierophant? Somebody phonetically spell it out for me in the comments because I don't know. Hierophant. It's like I can never pick a pronunciation. I switch. Maybe then I'm right about half the time. What's this Hierophant about in the past? You know, Hierophant's about it's like ooh, 3 of Pentacles? Hierophant's about like doing things in the established ways, like and he's like a spiritual leader. You know, he used to be called the Pope. So it's very like it's about conformity and you know tradition and established status quo type stuff. 3 of Pentacles. Did I show it to you? The Hierophant was clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is collaboration, taking things to the next level. That is confusing. What is, I need another one. What is this? This Hierophant and this 3 of Pentacles for the past. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watchers. And they're both purple. It's kind of got like a sad sensation to it. Especially because these 3 of Pentacles, there's these birds, right? And they look like they might be like picking something apart, which the Hierophant might be prone to doing, picking something apart, you know, like very critical and very like above it all and snooty, and this is not the way that this is done. And 3 of Pentacles for me a lot of times is being in a triangle that's not quite working. Let me clarify that a little bit. Maybe you were maybe you got picked apart by somebody who was like, you looked up to, you know, or, you know, you thought they were like wiser than you. They were like your leader, somebody you went to for advice. And I don't know, it doesn't feel great, Libra, this past energy. It feels kind of rough. Like maybe I feel like somebody let you down. And the thing about this Hierophant, it doesn't matter. The thing about this Hierophant that is really interesting to me, because Hierophant is 5 in the major arcana, but this card has a bunch of 3s snuck into the art. Here, 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 here. Where else? And the artist even says in the book that she filled this card with 3s. And she's like, can you find them all? And they're everywhere. Like there's the 3 fingers here. This could even be like a 3 here and here. And there's a 3 here on the wrist. So some kind of like something with 3 people, something with a third party thing, whether that's like your relationship and then, you know, your other obligations and your other duties, you know, some kind of like situation maybe where like you were being upheld to a certain standard, or you were upholding somebody else to a certain standard, and then it just kind of all got picked apart, and it wasn't up to snuff is what I feel like. And you had such high expectations, or somebody had high expectations for you, and then it all just kind of like nitpicky. Like that's what it feels like to me. So presently, you're in a Knight of Wands space. I'm not sure this... Okay. Took me a second to see it. I was like, does he not have a head? But like that, I think... That's interesting. That Knight of Wands is really interesting. Knight of Wands is about... It's like... charge, it's charging forward, it's you can't stop me, it's I'm gonna go after what I want, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and all else be damned, you know, which I could totally see having that kind of attitude, especially if somebody's been trying to if you've been feeling kind of oppressed, you're like, no, you can't stop me, I'm gonna get it done, I'm gonna do what I want, I'm gonna go after what I want. You can pick me apart and criticize me as much as you want. Talk about me behind my back. It's not going to stop me. I'm going to keep going. Maybe let's clarify the Knight of Wands. I think maybe be careful with that Knight of Wands attitude, because sometimes it's great. You know, you're like, I know what I want and I'm going to go get it. And that's awesome. But, Knight of Wands tends to look before they leap, and then sometimes that can lead to this Nine of Swords anxiety space, which is like, oh crap. What did I do? What have I done? What am I gonna do? Like it's overthinking and anxiety and losing sleep, and like it's like doom. It feels like doom. It feels like a panic attack. It feels like so be careful with this Knight of Wands energy, because that can lead you into places that you didn't see it leading you, and you're like, oh no, you know, maybe I should slow down. Let me get I'm gonna clarify the Knight of Wands at least. What was that? What's the Knight of Wands about? Oh, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the king and the queen share this in common with the swords, is that they're truth tellers, right? They uphold the truth. They share the truth. They communicate very clearly, and they know that the truth hurts sometimes, but that's ultimately kindness. Queen of Swords is somebody in your life who is very abrupt, very like, this is what it is, here's the truth, you might not like it. Some people don't like that, and so they want to give the Queen of Swords like a bad reputation, but that's just how she cares for people, is by, you know, by being who she is. She's a very like confident type, and very logical and rational, and like the fact that she can be who she is allows other people to be who they are, free from BS. You know, she's not a BSer. So if this Knight is you, maybe there's somebody that you're trying to go after, or maybe you're trying to become more of this, like really working on telling the truth, being honest, especially because Libras, I know sometimes it can be really hard to speak up for yourself, say directly what you want, say something that might hurt somebody's feelings. You know, Libras, they're the scales. They want to keep things balanced. They don't want to hurt anyone. They don't want to, you know, which sometimes they can be wishy-washy. You know, people like to stereotype Libras as being like wishy-washy because of that, because they're just trying to keep the peace. They want everything to be cool. They want everybody to get along. But maybe, you know, just stepping into, you know, and this is air sign energy, and Libras are air sign. So there is, look at how like she's pink, and it has kind of like a Venusian vibe, but you know, there is being honest, telling the truth, sharing your thoughts. That is an act of love. It's self-love, and it's an act of love for the people around you, especially if they've been holding you to high standards, picking you apart, and making you feel like crap. Maybe like, hey man, this is what you're doing. This is how it makes me feel. And that can be a little scary. That can give you anxiety. Oh no, am I being mean? Am I being unkind? Am I being hurtful? Am I, you know, an ice queen? Like, no. I mean, you're going to think that maybe. Like, that can be very anxiety inducing if you're not used to doing it, to standing up for yourself, to telling the truth, to you know, being like, this is what's up. Let's get advice for the Nine of Swords, because Nine of Swords is very in your head. It's very like, it's not a great place. Look at, it's so dark behind this little foxy guy who's so upset. It's a really hard place to get out of. So let's get advice for it. Let's get advice. It's like, you know how sometimes when somebody's really confident and really sure of themselves, people hate that. You know, they want to come around and pick it apart and take you down. Hierophant is a very confident person, and it's like, maybe you were in this really great space and you just got freaking picked apart, and you're like, I don't want to, man, I'm gonna go do what I want. Like, this, I'm tired of this, you know what I mean? And working towards, like, she can be kind of a solitary queen too. Sometimes, like, cutting people off, maybe learning what's acceptable for her. And anybody can be a queen. And just really being like, this is what's up. This is what's up. This is what I'll tolerate. This is what I want. This is, you know, these are the facts. The facts are, y'all treating me like crap. And like, that can, yeah, let's get advice to the Nine of Swords, because that can be anxiety inducing. What if they don't want to be my friends anymore? What if they leave me? What if they don't like what I have to say? What if it means I'm a bad person? 9 clarified by a 9. That happened to the Leos too. 9 and 9. Your advice for the Nine of Swords is the Nine of Pentacles. And look at her. 9 of Pentacles is all about being self-assured, confident, knowing your worth, like knowing what's for you, because you've put in the effort and you've done the work to get to that place. Like everything that you need, you have, because you have done what it takes to get there, to have it, to, you know, to be in that place. She's a very confident person, not cocky, not pushy, just very self-assured, and very strong person. And it feels like, you know, we all go through hard times, you know, but you've probably gone through something like that before and you made it through, and you'll do it again, you know. Remember who you are, remember how far you've come, remember your worth, and don't let anybody mess with you, like, and have faith and believe in yourself, and you'll get through that, you know. And Nine of Swords is all about, swords is, you know, air, the mind, perception, thoughts, communication. Pentacles is earth, grounding practices, you know, like literally go out and be in nature, or find ways to be in your body, exercise, you know, whatever gets you in your physical self, or like out in nature and grounds you to the earth. That's going to help you get out of your body and get out of your mind, and ease some of that anxiety if you have some of that in the future. So solid advice for that too. All right, Libra, that's what I got for you. Hopefully it makes sense. Hopefully it hits home for you. I wish you all the best. Remember who you are. You've got this, okay? I'll see you next time. Bye.